Well, good morning everybody. We're Wright, Texas Girls Farm. And it's windy today. Not as windy as it was when these trees came down. But you can see I'm down here. And you can see just how big that thing is. Yeah, here comes Maggie. Anyway, I've been taking some of the branches and stacking them up there. Because I think I can burn right there. And then I'm going to take some of them and stack them up there. And then I've been making a pile over here to come back and cut stuff later. I can probably cut this one right here, but it's going to take all my battery. So I'm going to work on the smaller stuff first, and all this stuff that's broken here I'm just going to pick up and put over here on the pile, and then try and cut this size and get that, and maybe get some of them, but mainly just pick up all the limbs, put them in piles so I can get ready to burn them. And I figured while I was out here, I've got another limb back in there that fell some time ago. It was a dogwood, and it looks like a dogwood anyway. I guess that, I don't know if it's a whole tree, but I'm going to try and cut it up where I can carry it out of there. And there's some other limbs in there. This is a whole area that has needed to be cleaned up for a while. You can see it's got vines and stuff growing in there, and I think those just hackberries. They may be vines coming out. I don't know. They kind of need to be cut down and cleaned up. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I've got some other piles over here that I made. That tree right there has been needing to be cut down for a few years, the one that's been over. So I'll try to get that, but you can see, I don't know exactly where. It looks like a branch, and it could have came off of that big old tree right there, but I don't know. But anyway, I've already got the cedar all cut up and got it on the burn pile down there. Got it cleaned up. So this is what we're working on. And I'm just going to take it easy because when my batteries run out, I'll have to go charge them up and then come back. And I see more branches down there that I haven't cleaned up that I need to clean up. And I've got another burn pile over there. So I'm just going to make me some more burn piles where I can burn and not worry about catching anything on fire. So I'll be back with y'all once I get some of this cleaned up. It doesn't look like it, but I have made, I've cut up some of these to fit on here, but I've made a little, because it was all right here too, so I've made a little bit of a dent. So I'll pick y'all back up shortly. Well, it's about 6 o'clock, and as you can see, I got a pile there, and I'm hoping it's not going to be too close to that tree. And then I have a pile here, and I'm hoping it's not going to be too close to those trees. Got a small pile here. I did start cutting some up, but I went to working on other things, and I moved that over there, which I could probably hook onto that one and with the side by side and tote that off, and probably this one too, because I can move it with my hand, and I could pick up these, and I'm gonna get back to cutting them. But as you can see, I got in to back here, and I cut some of those limbs on on this holly, and then holly over there, and started pulling vines because this had been overtaken with vines for a while. And I got that one tree up there cut, and you can see I got piles for days. And then I have another pile out there because I cut that tree because it had vines all in it. And then I guess I'm just going to slowly work my way into that and work on that. But at lunchtime, I guess it was, maybe a little bit after lunch, I stopped with that and went inside and finished working on the armoire, which we'll walk up there. Here comes Maggie checking me out. My wrists are killing me from scraping, but I did get, come on, Mag. I got all the sides done and the top done. And yeah, let me get up the hill. Goodness gracious. It turned out to be a really pretty day today. I talked to my son, and he said it was sunshiny out. We're at the grocery store, sunshine out, and it was snowing. Yeah, y'all keep y'all in his, keep him in y'all's prayers. He still needs a turn of luck, or God to bless him and put a hand and help him with some of that stuff up there. Okay, so there you go. You can see the top. Isn't that pretty? Got it all sanded down. Got all the paint off the sides, went back and sanded some of this by hand. I need to sand some more, but got both sides done and sanded that down. But yeah, I just need to do a little more touch up, trying to get some of the paint from in there so the stain will stick, and yeah, be ready to paint it, and then I'll start working on this. And I don't know if I'm going to stain this first or if I'm going to start working on this. But anyway, just thought I'd show y'all what I got done. There's a load of dust, and I had to keep cleaning because I was getting dust everywhere. But anyway, got some of that down there cleaned up, and I'll work on it again. Maybe tomorrow, depending on what the weather's doing. I may get down there. But that's kind of what I did when I first moved here. Just started with a section and started working in it. Using my chainsaw. Back then, I didn't have a chainsaw. I was using my loppers. So it's nice to have a chainsaw. But the batteries do run out quick. So let's see if we can see the sunshine. Nope. It's done. Went down over the trees. And it looks like the water's still up in the pond. I think I could barely see it. But anyway, hope y'all had a great Friday. And if you like the content, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, come on over to the channel and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so every time we upload a video, you can catch me, see what else I'm doing. It's like, outside work, I love doing it. But until I get moved in, it's kind of, just more added work. But that's alright. Alright. Yeah, and it's fixing to be mowing season again. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Alright. Y'all have a good weekend. Don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow or not. So, it may be Monday. So, y'all have a good weekend.